Welcome back to the Super Mario World No Cape, No Star World Tournament. We got an awesome race for y'all today between Tenguliam and Seathorne. My name's Wade Carrick, and with me is my good buddy Super D.
How are all you beautiful people doing today?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm ready to see some races.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one too. So, we should be getting started any moment now. This is a round one race for our final brackets, so we're getting near the top runners. So we've seen some great races. First one being Storster and Lanxian. Alright, they are off. You guys get some good luck in chat for them.
This should be a good hype one. At this point in the tournament, we should be seeing some pretty good competition out of these runners.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Liam, wow, besides his seed race, he's only done one race in this tournament so far. He forfeited his first match, and he got an auto win in his second. So the only race he's had, he put down a 39-minute run, as opposed to Seathorne, who's a slaughterer. But he's been putting down like mid-36s to almost 38 minutes. So it seems like we might almost be dealing with a rusty Seathorne right now. So that's what'll make it interesting.
Yeah, I gotta be perfectly honest. Going into this, you'd think that Seathorne would be a bit more in the driver's seat, a titan in the Super Mario World universe. Tengu's got quite the mountain ahead to climb.
Yeah, he can't give him an inch, man, because Seathorne will just take it and run with it. But I've got faith. Seathorne typically puts on a pretty good show.
Oh, and see, both get the 259 in Yoshi's Island too. Wow.
Nice job. They're able to accomplish that by running on those wooden brown platforms that you saw on the level. That just kind of pushes Mario a little bit to the right. Now the question here in this level is who's gonna get the shell jump? I think we'll see C go for it and Liam not go for it, but we'll see. Yeah, C was going for it, Liam was not going for it. Seathorne didn't get it, so they're gonna stay tied up. Yeah, here in World 1, I mean, it's pretty common to see him tied up almost all the way through. The only thing that could really make a difference is if they, like, miss a door coming up in Iggy's castle.
Yeah, for most runners, Yoshi's Island, it's pretty good warm-up time. There's not really a whole lot of surprises in store for anybody. Mostly about getting that swag with the 259 and the shell jump.
Both of them doing pretty good on the cages. Liam doing a weird little upper grab that typically you see from newer runners, but he throws down some hot times, and I guess still sticks with the top grab.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially in World 1, right? So coming into Iggy's fight, there's going to be two typical strats you'll see. Either two fireballs and a jump, like you see from Seathorne. Oh, and Liam, who kind of messed it up. Definitely sketched me out there.
A little bit of a slip-up. Not too much of a time loss, though, so hopefully it shouldn't be anything that he can't overcome in the next world.
Yeah, especially because World 2 is where this is really going to start heating up. That's going to give Seathorne the lead coming out of World 1 here.
Yep, as we can see Mario making Iggy's castle go pop.
Alright, going into Donut Plains 1. This is where you're going to start seeing some strong platforming skills come from these runners. With a cape, you literally just grab a cape and fly up to the secret exit. They will not be able to use a cape. If they grab a cape during this No Star World Tournament, they have to take a death immediately. So it's not like a forfeit or anything crazy. but it definitely will hinder him.
Yeah, this is really where you start to see this run sort of differentiate itself from the others.
Oh yeah, you have to relearn these levels entirely, basically, to go through them no cape. It's a category full of typical backup strats. Alright, they're just gonna be slow rolling through this level. Can't pick up an early shell in the dry room because they don't have a cape to get up to them, so they just keep on swimming. You can see him pop up and grab one of these turn blocks. It's going to help him move faster. It doubles Mario's speed in the water. And they're going to switch that out for a P switch just because that's a permanent sprite, whereas the turn block will disappear about halfway through their swim.
Okay, so we got Seathorne leaving the level with about 1 second, 2 second lead on Liam right now.
Yeah, it was 4 in-game seconds, but an in-game second is 41 frames, so it really doesn't line up with RTA time very well. But yeah, he pulled ahead by a couple seconds there. Now watch as Seathorne needs to get P-Speed right before this boost, so the camera follows him up as he uses it to get up to the secret door. Liam went through the door? Yeah, see, Liam didn't get that P-Speed, so that camera doesn't want to follow him up, and he does not want to go for that door blind. He's not going to be able to pull that boo off to the side, grab his buddy. There you go, you got it. Took a few more bounces and see who's going to pull a strong lead going into DP3 right now. This level is where we've seen by far the most deaths and accidents occur. That could be purposeful damage on Seathorne's part, just because being smaller is going to help you squeeze through this tight little spot here. He was able to make the jump, so he's going to continue on. He's making this DP3 look real good.
Textbook.
Very nice. Now it's Liam's turn. He's scaring me. He did a weird little turn back where he took some damage so he could. Okay, he was able to make the jump. That's such a scary part of the level.
Liam's definitely making it exciting for us, though. And he's through.
With a 258. Alright, so you doing nice work getting rid of that Hammer's brother. He's going to pick himself up a Yoshi that's going to come in handy during the Vanilla Dome portion of the run. Grab himself a little flower, and that's going to help him kill Morton quicker. So he needs to hold on to both of those going through this level. But watch how he exits the level. He's going to do a jump and dismount Yoshi right at the edge. Because if you don't do that, there's a chance that Yoshi can just fall straight in the pit. So you kind of throw him forward with your momentum.
Normally it's pretty fun to abuse Yoshi, but not in this level, not in this run.
Yeah, exactly. Seathorne's going through Morton's castle. Pretty straightforward. Just climb the stairs, get to the top, get your man.
Okay, we have both runners in the castle now. Let's see if Liam can make up some time here.
And one thing you'll see C do right here to kind of speed it up is take the spring up with him. He's going to use that to get up to the door as opposed to waiting for a platform to come out of the wall for him. Helps him go through the level just a little faster. Watch as he jumps up, throws that spring, gets up to the door. Really nice Morton from C.
Super smooth.
Let's see if Liam gets his spring off. Nice, nice. He didn't miss a cycle. He's got his spring. He's looking good.
He does have the spring. Now, he's going to be going into this without the Fire Flower, which means he's going to have to get rid of Morton with some jumping action.
Yep, he's going to do 3 jumps. He does unfortunately lose a cycle, kind of dancing with those dry bones there. You can see he's upset about it. A ducking Mario is an unhappy Mario. Yeah, while Seathorne was able to do 2 fireballs in 1 jump, Liam has to do 3 jumps. And that's going to lose him a little bit of time in this fight. Not too much, though, in the context of a big run like this. Seathorne grabbing that shell. That's not only going to get him past these buzzle beetles here, but he's going to be able to use it to fly up to the secret exit. Nice grab of that backup flower.
Just because you don't got a cape, don't mean you don't gotta fly.
Them's the rules, and we stickin' to it. Bye, Yosh.
Nice getting through that red turtle choke there.
Oh, unfortunately, he didn't keep the camera scrolling with him, so he despawned some of them green beans, and they didn't spawn their hitboxes, so he had to go back down and respawn them. Liam wants that flower now. Wonder if he's going to grab the extra one by the exit as well.
That blue shell just dancing out of his reach.
His Yoshi had no motor skills. He was freshly hatched.
Does get through. Doesn't have a backup flower, but he does have that backup mushroom just in case, you know, he can avoid himself a little extra death.
Yeah. Might as well have something up there, right?
Oh, and the Yoshi gets away.
Oh, yeah. You want to keep that. Seathorne tearing up Vanilla Secret, too. Should use the shell in this last chuck here. Ooh. Just sniped a coin block is all.
Liam taking damage to that red Koopa choke.
Yeah, it's such a dangerous little choke point there. It's 1-5 coming from Liam, getting them bonus stars. Coming out small in that level's not going to be fun, though. Seathorne showing off that in the Japanese version you can eat those dolphins. They took that out of later releases.
I don't understand that. Personally, dolphins are my favorite seafood, but I'm not a professional. I don't know.
Delicious! Alright, Seathorne has moved on to the fortress, while Tenguliam has going through Vanilla Secret 2 right now. 1-4. Bringing him up to 29 bonus stars.
Made pretty good time on that level. Probably hasn't quite made up for the lead that Seathorne has on him yet.
Yeah, Seathorne's on a tear right now. He's been doing really good. Now, this fortress Seathorne's going through is just not fun. He's got to swim super slow. You're not really at risk of any of the enemies hitting you. I say as he literally swims into a fish. What are you doing to my reputation, Seathorne?
I think he's trying to mess with you.
I'm going to take it personally, I tell you what.
Gets through that first Reznor just buttery smooth, though.
Butter. You got me thinking about butter now.
Oh, we should all be thinking about butter right now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because now it's time for everybody's favorite level. Why don't you guys fill up chat with some Pog champs right now? This is Butterbridge 1, the level that's been foretold by our ancestors for a millennia.
The buttery bridge to Valhalla.
Silky. Look how incredible it is. He's pulling off those jumping strats meticulously. Look at him jump up and down in one place. Insane. He's saving a lot of time right now in this auto-scroller.
This is a runner that does a lot of box jumps in the gym, I can tell you that. Look at that ankle strength.
Oh my goodness, I'm telling you what. His vertical leap is unmatched.
Oh, Liam taking the death on the first Reznor. That's going to put him back a ways.
Sorry, I can't look away from the right side of the screen. I'll have to deal with that later. Because Seathorne is pulling off the standing in one place strat pretty great, occasionally jumping to the right. My heart is pounding right now. It's pounding
Look at him
as
just
fast as
drop
this
that
level.
mushroom platform like it's hot.
Ooh, man. Oh, man. Crazy dismounts. It looks like he never even mounted Yoshi. He's like the David Blaine of SMW. Was that one up he just grabbed? Holy smokes. And it came out of a yellow block? What's next?
I mean, he might do something really crazy and grab a coin at this point.
No. That would be too much. That would be way too much. Oh my god, there is a coin down there. Is he gonna grab it?
He grabs the coin!
He grabbed the coin! Unreal strats coming from Seathorne through that auto-scroller right there. Whew. Call the Secret Service, because he is dangerous.
That butter bridge was better than margarine.
Alright, now we're back to these boring levels where these guys gotta go fast and have skill. Going through Butter Bridge 2, you can see him grab this shell and go through. But breaking news, we've got another Butter Bridge on our left-hand side.
Get your biscuits ready, because Liam's in the kitchen cooking up some bridge.
See, he wanted to make sure that he was exactly like a minute 30 behind, just so we could have this double butter time. That's what we call it in the community, double butter time. Don't look it up. Just trust me on this. Seathorne's going through a real sketchy castle here, trying to get over these bony beetles and the ball and chains. Nice little spin jump on that last one there. Nice, getting under those potaboos. He's got one more room to get through before he hits the fight, and it's cages. Ooh, Liam lost his Yoshi in Butter Bridge 1, sacrificed to the Butter Lords above.
Well, Yoshi tastes better when buttered, so maybe that's going to work out in the end.
Delicious. Liam also grabbing that one up from up there. I'm going to be honest, kind of overdone at this point. I don't know.
You know how you save something in the kitchen that's been overdone, Wade?
Yeah, all the time.
You basted it in some butter.
Oh, man. Oh, you say butter again. Oh, man.
Unfortunately, I can't because Liam is through that level.
Yep, Seathorne's going to be making his way into Force of Illusion, while Liam gets himself into not Butter Bridge 1, as we call it.
I can't believe it's not Butter Bridge.
Now, when Seathorne's going in this level, if you see him eat a Wiggler, he's going to be jumping right when he does it. And that's just because these hitboxes on them are awful and will, like, take your power up, get rid of your Yoshi. So every time he eats one, you'll see him jump right out of the way of its hitbox. Nice use of that shell. Ooh, ooh! That was a spicy FOI one.
It's like the level didn't even happen.
Wow. And he got the 1-5 bonus stars. Now, this is the big difference. Seathorne has a Yoshi, Tenguliam does not, and this is why it's a big deal. This level is the biggest of deals in almost every longer category. This is the Yoshi clips, where Seathorne's going to try to mount his Yoshi right at that bottom corner he's standing above. And if luck is on his side and he did everything correctly, he's going to pull Yoshi and himself right through the level.
It's like the odds were in his favor. He gets that clip.
It's a fun trick you can try with your dog at home. I highly recommend people try it out.
Yeah, if you need to sneak down to the kitchen late at night to get yourself some extra tendies, just ride the dog. Ride the dog right through the
Just
floor.
ride the dog, dude. You clip straight through the stairs. You get downstairs without your parents hearing.
Mom will never know, and then the honey mussy is yours. Now here we're going to see Liam going for the cycled skip.
Very nice. By hitting Ludwig while he's in the air, he skipped a cycle of Ludwig turning into a shell.
After he finishes doing a little bit of property damage, a little bit of urban revitalization on Super Mario World, he's definitely going to want to pick up a Yoshi in this next level if he wants to get that clip in FOI2.
Yeah, he's got himself an opportunity next level to grab that Yoshi, which is so fortunate they put a Yoshi right before Yoshi clips.
It's almost like they knew when they programmed this game back in the 90s that in 2020 we'd be racing it.
Seathorne made pretty quick work out of Forest 3. Liam's getting that Yoshi we talked about earlier. Let's see, hopefully Liam gets through this fine while Seathorne's just going to be riding the bus here for a bit. He is in a very boring castle for a while. It ramps up real quick when it gets exciting, but the intro is just god-awful.
Yeah, really, at this point, Liam's going to be looking for Seathorne to make some mistakes on some of these upcoming levels here if he wants to make up this differential.
Yeah, because Seathorne's just been doing so well, and... Alright, Seathorne's about to start getting exciting here, taking purposeful damage, dropping that flower so he picks it back up, running on those spikes during iframes. He wants that fire flower because just like Morton and Ludwig, he's going to throw 2 fireballs in one jump to get rid of them. Boom, and he is into the fight. So 2 fireballs in one jump, he is out of there.
Here we see Liam going for the Yoshi clip in Forest of Illusion 2.
Yeah, not going for any left-hand clips. Looks like he's sticking with the right hand. He's doing some late dismounts, though. Those aren't going to work for him. He's just a couple of pixels too low.
Oh,
That was a really early one. I don't know. That was weird. And then he like re-swam up into the ceiling. The reason why this is tricky is because he dropped Yoshi on the ground, which means Yoshi's Y subpixel, or no, I think it's his X subpixel, starts oscillating, and you kind of want it to be above the halfway point, which is 80, and that gives you a 75% chance of clipping. Once you drop Yoshi and it starts oscillating and going weird, you have no idea what that subpixel is, and so you have no idea what your chances of success are.
and he gets it.
Thank God he was able to get in, because there's a chance you can have a rate of success of 0% on that. So you can sit there and just keep trying and you'll never get it.
I believe if you do that perfectly, it's still only 75% chance that's even going to work for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of SMW runners can tell you horror stories about that clip, just trashing runs. But it's just an important part of the run. You can't just kind of let it go. See, he's made his way through Chocolate 1. He's in the ghost house now. There's some pretty tight jumps in this, just because that fishing boo above you, all these Eries below you and around you. Ooh, nice. Getting that spooky door there before the hole caught up to him. And he's going to use those iframes as purposeful damage so he can go through the boo laser and bounce off the top side of it.
That was a textbook Chocolate Ghost House.
Yeah, I mean, he's really had a great run so far. All right, going through chocolate 2 right now. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, just really get to the end as quick as you can. Just kind of hold right and jump when you need. But let's see if he goes under or over the chucks here. Looks like he's playing it a little safe. But, like, safe isn't bad in that context. I'm not saying it's necessarily slower. I just see lots of people run under those chucks as well, where the chucks will jump up right when you're in front of them, so you just kind of squeeze underneath them. It's a terrifying strat.
A top-tier runner like Seathorne likes to eat that top chuck.
Only the finest.
And here we got Liam making it through those iframes. He's not going to have a Fire Flower going into this Roy fight, though, so he's once again going to have to rely on his jumping ability to get past this Koopa kid.
Yep, much like the Morton fight he was in earlier. So he's going to be doing 3 jumps while Seathorne's making his way through Chocolate's secret. He's going to be going into the 3rd room here, which is a really, really sketchy room for a lot of runners. All these spinies here and chucks and moving platforms. It's not fun. Makes me dream of Butter Bridge 1 again. I just wish we had it back in hard times like these.
Once again, though, Seathorne just making it look easy.
Yeah, that was fantastic. All right, he is moving on to a crazy castle. This is definitely my favorite castle for many reasons, cape or capeless. And you'll see why pretty quickly, just how intense it is.
This could be one of the levels where Liam potentially has a chance to catch up. There's a lot that can go wrong in this castle.
Yeah, but Seathorne was able to get that crusher skip, and he's looking good. Did a little bounce off the saw, but otherwise, he's going nice and fast. All right, you'll see him do that delay there, and that's just to kind of line up everything where he wants it. Because look how smooth he goes through that afterwards. Now, something you can do in this windy fight is to look at the very bottom. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on a recaptured stream like this, but you can see just like 1 pixel of Wendy's feet before she comes out of the pipe. So these runners have a general idea sometimes of where she's going to pop up if they're really looking for it.
Yeah, you won't see it on the recapture, though, because you can't show feet on Twitch.
So Liam's going through the ghost house. He's going to be doing that damage boost to get up top. Seathorne coming out of Wendy's castle, which is an amazing chocolate island.
To his credit, though, Liam looking real good in that ghost house.
Yeah, he's really put his boots on after Forest. He had issues with that Yoshi clip, and he just started chugging after that. So Seathorne's going through the sunken ghost ship right now. It's a really long, slow level, but one thing is in his mind, and that's for a Boo Ring despawn at the end. So while it looks like nothing's really going on, Seathorne is meticulously looking at his position in this level constantly and like seeing where these boos are popping up. We memorize where these boos even show up, just so we can get through this level without taking damage as quick as we can. He wasn't able to get the despawn though. There's 2 Boo Rings.
Oh, and he doesn't have any backup.
Is he gonna swim through? Is he gonna wait? He's got a big enough lead. We know he's watching the restream. He's playing it smart, playing it race safe. That is the way to do it in these tournament style races. Don't risk a death just to look cool. Risk a death for yeah, to look cool. I actually...
Going through this last room, though, there's really no way to not look cool.
Yeah, everyone looks cool. Did he wall clip that? It's hard to tell on a restream, but
One
he
thing's
got
for
his
certain, though.
orb.
Okay, I'll let you have that one. I get to say the next one, though.
You know, I thought we were coming in together like an acapella, and I didn't hear you, and it turned into a solo real quick. Real quick. I did a whole crescendo and everything, man.
We'll practice better for next time.
Yeah, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this before the next time. We'll plan this out. There are some orb logistics going on. Seathorne's going through this VOB 1 pretty good, man. Liam's stuck in a spot I don't see a lot of runners stuck at right now. That was weird to look over and not recognize what was going on for a second.
Well, he's... Oh! Just as I was about to compliment him, he dies in the lava.
Drop straight in that skitty sauce.
Butter good. Sketty sauce bad.
Yep. That's what my mom always said. So is he gonna risk a sandbar, like, just to say what's up, just to show off, just to look cool? He doesn't need it. He knows he doesn't need it. But it looks super sweet. He did not get it, though. He's ducking a lot, so I feel he went for it. Because remember, a ducking Mario is a sad Mario.
I know that I like to duck down when I'm sad.
I do it all the time.
Get some weird looks on the bus, but I don't really care.
Where else are you going to show your discomfort than on a city bus? Alright,
We have Liam finally making it into that. Oh, there was some feet. There was some feet. Hopefully there's no Twitch staff in the chat, right? Please ignore that.
Oh, Seathorne did not get the orange jump he was looking for. You can jump all the way up to where he is from the flat ground, but it requires either a 48 or 49 speed out of Mario's 3 oscillating speeds, 47, 48, 49. But it looks like he jumped with a 47, so he wasn't able to get up 6 blocks tall. Now he's going through a crazy level. I think this is the hardest, but every runner has their own opinion on what's the hardest in this category.
Really, though, at this point, Seathorne can kind of take it as safe as he wants. It's kind of his race to lose at this point.
I mean, yeah, he could crank it as slow as a snail in a sand trap. Going through his buoy fight. Getting through real nice. So he's going to be moving on to Dark Room and then Bowser's fight. Liam still swimming through Sunken Ghost Ship. Such a long level.
It is. We'll see if he's able to get the despawn that Seathorne missed, though. Just so the kids at home can see what that looks like. And he gets it.
No boo ring right there. He was able to get a single despawn. You can get up to 2, but it's pixel perfect. I want every SMW runner to realize I said it is pixel perfect. Stop calling it frame perfect, alright? We've talked about this. Seathorne's on such a hot run, though. It's because I said he might be rusted up at the beginning of the race, man. He fucking knocked that off and really showed me what's what.
As he's chucking Mecha Koopas, Liam gets his orb.
See, I said I'd let you have the next one. That's how to feel. You like it? It was nice.
I liked it.
It was good. So Seathorne's Going through phase 2, which is where we perform ball skip. He's gonna do it by leaving that Mecha Koopa sitting right there. When it comes back to life, that's about when Bowser's gonna stop, drop a ball. So he's gonna pull him on over to the right side, get himself over that ball, and it times it perfectly to hit Bowser when he was about to drop his second ball. And it just kind of makes him not drop the second ball. He goes straight to Mecha Koopas. Saves a lot of time in context of a Bowser fight.
I mean, Bowser's kind of a jerk. You don't really want to give him too much time in the spotlight, you know what I mean?
He is such a bully. Nice, hitting up through that clown car. It's going to make Bowser bounce 5 times as opposed to 8, saving just a little bit more time for his 6th and final hit coming up here. And there you have it. You guys get your GGs out for Seathorne. He's going to be finishing up with that 35-23.
Beautiful run. Beautiful run.
Like, 35-33 is tremendous for a tournament race. It's a really good run, so GG's to Seathorne. He really showed up today, man. Liam's gonna be making his way through Valley of Bowser 2. He didn't get himself a clip, and I think he lost another cycle. I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention. I just saw he was down at the bottom in a part that I don't typically see people down at the bottom of.
No, but he's persevering though. I mean, this was from the very beginning, having only one match previously in this tournament, and then having to face a runner like C. This was a tall mountain.
Yeah, I mean, not bad at all. I sure as hell wouldn't want to go against Seathorne, I'll tell you that. Nice early pipe there. Let's see if he can get up with the RN jump. Remember, he's... Oof. You have a 40% chance of being on 47 speed. We saw both runners be at 47 when they went for that RN jump.
But sometimes RNG stands for really not good.
Yeah, and that was really not good to either of them. It's not the biggest deal. I mean, what, you gotta waste a couple seconds, but who cares? And let's see, we actually have Seathorne in here with us right now. Hopefully talk about his run. How's it going, man? GG.
Hello, thank you. That was,
How'd you feel about that run? That was a hot run, man.
That was pretty good, yeah. I forgot I had this race until like today, and then I was like, uh-oh, I better go practice. So I'm glad it worked out.
Great run and an even better humble brag.
Yeah, an absolute, you smashed most people's PBs. That's great. That's gonna move you up to go against Dact, who has been honestly like killing his times in this tournament. So that's gonna be a really fun one to watch.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Let's see, yeah, he's been his highest time was 36 minutes. He's been dropping mid-35s.
That's better than my highest time in the tournament so far, so...
I mean, I feel like most runners had a weird run where it was just like 40 minutes or 40 minutes plus or something like that, just because, honestly, it's no Cape, no Star World. Like, no one had that fresh in their mind coming to the tournament.
And it's always easy to just lose one thing, like, say, you know, lose Yoshi or something in BB1, and then it's like, oh, well, now I have to do BB2 without Yoshi, and I haven't practiced them. And there's a lot of chances to just lose something and then not really be too familiar with the backup strat.
Absolutely, that example is perfect, because if people lose their Yoshi before BB2, like, I would put money on them taking a death in BB2.
I was thinking
It's
about
like
that.
you can see the panic in their Mario when it happens.
When Tenguliam like lost Yoshi in BB1, I was like, I'm glad that didn't happen to me because I have not practiced BB2 without Yoshi.
No one had. Why would you? And then you see it in the tournament, and you're like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There's little things to think about. Yeah, all in all, that was a really good run. So we should see you go pretty far in this tournament, hopefully.
I think there weren't too many big problems. I didn't get
Nothing's coming to mind.
I didn't get clipped out on Yoshi. I actually just like dropped a little bit too early, so I did lose a cycle there.
Yeah, but that's the Yoshi clips. What are you gonna do about that, right?
Yeah, and then like I lost fire in Vanilla Fort, but luckily I had gotten the backup fire flower in BD1 just for that reason.
Yeah, that was perfect timing. That was like the moment I was describing that like you're really not in any danger in this category, like or in that level. I was like, there's no way you get hit by anything. But, oh, there he goes.
Yeah, that's a rare hit. It's just like a fluke thing, I guess.
Looks like Liam's gonna be finishing up his run here in just a second. So there's his last hit. You guys put out some GGs in chat for him. Coming out with that 40-34. So big love to him.
Yeah, hell of a job. Always gotta appreciate a runner who gets behind pretty early but then still finishes out.
Yeah, for a while after Yoshi clips, man, he was fighting hard. But that does solidify Seathorne as today's winner. He's going to be moving on to face Dactyly in a round 2 matchup. So you guys keep your eyes peeled for that.
And then I guess the next race that's going to be going on for this round of the tournament is Xander versus Brams tomorrow.
Yeah, that one's going to be super awesome. We do have that one tomorrow that's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific. So you guys make sure to look out for that one. And then on Sunday, we're going to be having one that's Sweetie T versus Ricky at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So get up bright and early. Trying to see if we can get Liam in here. I'm not seeing any responses from him, so I think that might do it for us here today. Seathorne, you got anything else for us before we cut it?
I don't think so.
Alright, well, you guys make sure to follow the tournament. I'm going to put some commands in chat for you guys. Make sure to follow the tournament, follow the runners.
Wait, he did just say
Yeah?
that he would come in for an interview if we get up then. He said he didn't get
Oh,
the
perfect. Halfway through the outro. Let's just sit here and wait for him. Oh, yeah, it's my fault. Maybe I should mark him as done. You guys pretend that wasn't my fault. Let's just all blame Liam when he gets in here.
I sent him the thing if it didn't get sent to him automatically.
It's 100% my fault, and I refuse any of the blame.
Once it's on the internet, you can never take that back, Wood.
Testing.
All right, now we got him in here. 100% his fault, not mine at all. What's up, Liam?
Hiya.
Hello.
GG to UC. That was an incredible run. I was just kind of like looking at it on my phone while I was racing, and you're on some pace.
Thank
That
you.
was insane. I had a lot of bad luck, but I'm happy with how I played. So it was a really good race. So thank you for racing.
Yep, thanks for the race. GG to you.
GG.
Yeah, it seemed you just had like a couple early mistakes that put you behind early, but
Yeah,
after
no,
your
my
clips,
controller
like,
was
you really
acting up.
stayed up.
Yeah, my controller was acting up through the entire run. Like sometimes it just wouldn't register like Y inputs and D inputs, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to get a new controller in the next couple days, but I'm still happy with how I played, like regardless. The backups. It was fun.
I
though.
was just mentioning that you had to do BB2 with no Yoshi, and I was like, I'm glad that wasn't on my end because I don't remember how to do that.
Yeah, well, I couldn't scroll for some reason. My controller just wouldn't let me scroll, so I had to casual the second half of the level. Because I was trying to scroll in like DP3 in BB2 and what was that other one? But basically, every time I tried to scroll, unless I was like standing completely still and I held it down for like an extra second, it wouldn't register. So I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but it's fine. Scrolling's annoying.
Yeah, we'll just blame the game, man. That's what we all
Yeah.
do anyway.
Exactly.
Dumb game. But yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for coming out and throwing down those runs, man. Hope you had a good time in the tournament.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like, I'm happy to go out here, honestly. I had a good run, and I'm really happy to have gotten as far as I have, honestly. I'm surprised. Yeah, thank you guys for commentating as well.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. It was a good race to commentate, man.
Thanks for commentating and restreaming.
I always appreciate seeing you guys come out and do runs. It's not every day you get to see that, so I always appreciate it when it's tourney season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's gonna kind of do it for us today. You guys got anything else for us?
No, really. GG to Seathorne. Good luck for moving into the tourney. Yeah. Who's your next race against?
Dact.
Oh, that's gonna be a interesting race. Oh man. Okay, good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks.
That's gonna be a pretty even matchup. So you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've got to go and watch that.
If I can pull off another one like this, it should be at least a good race.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think anyone would be happy with a mid to low 35, right? That's the
That's
thing
an
about this
incredible
category. Is
time.
like times can vary so wildly just depending on what you mess up. It's not like other categories where you kind of have like maybe a 1 minute, room to play. In this category, like you could swing up to 3 minutes from your PB every run.
I was on PB pace up until Wendy because I died like 5 times in chocolate in my PB, and then I died at the beginning of Wendy like 3 times.
Oh Jesus!
So I was actually like not caring about my splits up until Wendy, and then I died, and I was like, oops, oh well.
All right, well, appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll be talking with y'all again later.
Yeah, see you around.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's see some more GGs out in chat for both of these guys.
Yeah, you guys throw out some big GGs. Much love to both of them. Seathorne's going to be our winner, going on to face Dact. And that's going to do it for us today. Super D, you got anything for us before we head out?
Not really, but thank you for having me along for my first commentary session.
Yeah, anytime, buddy. You guys make sure to click those links in chat that I dropped. Follow the runners. Check out the Discord. Follow the bracket and all. Check out Super D's Twitch at SuperD541. I'm Wade Carrick, and I'll see you guys for the next time. Later.
Take care, chat.